So welcome to our YouTube channel LemonTopper on our initiative Power Vocab 11. So now let us go through 11 Power Vocabs taken from today's newspaper, right? So the first vocab for the day is nonchalant, which means feeling or an appearing very calm and unconcerned in a situation where others are feeling worried. Okay, right. See how this guy, when others are very much anxious or worried, he's very looking very cool, calm, casual, and careless in a being in a careless way. So that is what a nonchalant guy looks like. So see the Hindi meaning given here, right? So the synonym is it is being indifferent to the situation or unconcerned. He's remaining unconcerned. He's very casual and careless. All those things you can say. So when coming on to the antonyms, so you can say that he's very much concerned, very anxious, and very much agitated while facing a situation, right? So using this nonchalant, we have framed one sentence here. See, despite criticism, the minister remained so casual or careless, unconcerned, and refused to address the accusations directly. Right? It is, he looks very casually addressing the accusations kept against him. Right? Next. So next, let us go to the second vocab for the day. So it is dilapidation, which means being in a state of neglect or something in a bad condition. See the house, it looks like an haunted house. So it is like about to fall apart. So the synonyms is like it is in a deteriorated condition, a ruined condition. So it is very familiar words. So collapse, right? So when something it is in ruin, collapse, definitely the antonyms will be like it is in a renovated condition, a restored condition, and a sound condition. So it is not a noun, it is like a sound. It is like a good condition, right? So let us see the sentence framed using the word dilapidation. So the dilapidation of the public school in rural areas reflect years of administrative neglect. So now you can understand the word dilapidation through using this sentence, right? So next, let us go for the third vocab among the power vocabs of the day. It is impending, which means something it is about to happen or likely to occur very soon, right? So which means see some this asteroids or an meteoroids about to reach him. So something is threatening about to reach him, right? So it is imminent, about to happen, something looming. We have come across the words like looming crisis, forthcoming crisis. So all those things are related to impending. When coming on to the antonyms, so it is something unlikely to happen, or like you can say it is very distant, or you can say it is unforeseeable, right? Okay, so while using the word impending in the sentence, see here, about the cyclone, the government has issued an advisory in the view of an impending cyclone. So it is gonna happen along the eastern coast, right? So impending, so likely to happen very soon. Anguish. So most of you people will be knowing about it. It is a severe pain or in suffering where someone is undergoing. So if you remember this picture, definitely you will never forget. So this heartbreak, right? So coming out of the synonyms, it is agony, you're in a torment or distress or excruciation. So all those things related to anguish, which means the pain and the suffering. And then when coming on to the antonyms, so definitely when you are in pain, the opposite will be in a joy or in a relief condition, and solace. So it is a word solace, which means you are in a joyful or an happy mode, right? So the families expressed a deep anguish over the delay in the justice. So when the justice delayed, it is justice denied caused the anguish among the victims, you can say, right? So always remember this relevant picture so that you can remember the words in a cool and a common way, casually, right? So just remember the meanings through the picture. Okay. Next power vocab, it is uncanny, which means something very strange or mysterious, which is very difficult to explain. Mysterious. so difficult to explain. So most of the space subjects or most of the science about the space is very mysterious. Still, it is unexplainable, right? So you can say something it is mysterious, weird, and inexplicable. So all those refers to the word uncanny. So something uncanny, the antonyms will be like apparent, so it is very familiar to everyone, and it is very familiar to everyone, and it is evident, and it is obvious. So very clear or and very familiar to everyone. So the analyst had an uncanny ability, which means he is very inexplicable to predict the market trends with surprising accuracy, which means that very it looks very mysterious how he could predict the market trends so with greater accuracy. So that is what the sentence means here, right? Next, it is exemplary, which means an outstanding or a desirable model for an everyone, most of the students, the toppers, or like so the winners. So see here, the winner is the who is an uh, exemplary or an desirable model for the aspirants in the competitive exams, right? So you can say ideal and outstanding. So other two words are important. You can get quintessential. Next is archetypal. All right. So when it is exemplary, the antonyms will be like he is unworthy, deplorable, and inferior, so unworthy for administration admiration, something like that, right? Okay, the officer's exemplary conduct during the crisis earned an widespread appreciation. Outstanding his conduct deserves an admiration among the people, right? Next, fizzle out means it is something, it is gradually weakening or ending in a disappointing way, right? So if you see, so the synonyms will be like fading away, dwindle, die out, something vanning out, right? Something vanning out, all those things. So when coming on to the antonyms, you can say when it is fading out, it is just intensifying, it is getting intensified. Next, it is escalating. Next, it is flourishing. When it is dying out, you can say it is flourishing out. Okay. So the protest movement began with intensity, but soon fizzled out due to the lack of public support. So during the freedom struggle, most of the times in the earlier stage, during the moderate phase, so the protest movement was not that intensive because of the lack of popular support, right? See here, the girl and the guy were sitting. The fire is about to fizzle out, disappears very soon, right? That is what the picture is saying about. Next the power backup of the day. It is precarity, which means something uncertain, unstable, or insecure. Okay, so what is the word? What the synonyms for this precarity is something unstable or insecure. All right, so vulnerable to exploitation or weakness inherent to it. So all those is precarity. And then coming on to the antonyms, it is stability, most stable. And when it is stable, it have a great permanency, uncertainty, and assurance. All those refers to the word and opposite to the word precarity. Okay, the growing precarity of the informal workers have raised concerns about the social security reforms. Okay, so uncertainty about the situation of the informal workers, right? Insecure situation. See this guy, very insecure about life, job, risk he is taking. So all those things, it refers to the word precarity. Just remember this picture so that you can remember the meaning of the word. Next, it is glitched. So it means like overused to the point of losing or its original meaning or its impact. Okay, right. Okay. So if something cleansed, you mean it is overused, derived, and hackneyed and stereotyped. Okay. So next it is fresh, innovative, and novel. Novel means novel coronavirus, something like that. You can remember it that way. So it's are the opposite to the word clinched, which means not overused, very original, very fresh, innovative. Okay. So the speech was filled with unclinched promises that failed to inspire confidence. Means that overused, keep on saying the same thing, the political promises by the political parties. So it has overused to the point the people has lost confidence in the political party manifestos. Right. Next to power vocab, it is chauvinistic, which means showing an excessive or an excessive loyalty for one's own group, or especially in a way that belittles that prejudice to the other groups. Okay, so you can see in a similar way, you can say more of bias towards others and prejudiced and bigot. So all those things refers to an chauvinistic. So when coming on to the antonyms for the chauvinistic, you can say it is broad-minded and egalitarian and impartial, and then it is liberal. So you can definitely understand in a better way through this picture, right? See how he says men is superior. So he is prejudiced, having some stereotypes towards the female, the other category. So the remarks were criticized as chauvinistic and dismissive of the gender equality. Okay. So next power vocab of the day is expunction, which means an officially removing or deleting something from the records or the documents, which parliament is most of the time will be doing. So they might be removing the odd words from the records. Okay, which means the deletion or obliterate, annihilate, exterminate. All those things refers to the expunction. And opposite to the expunction, it is you are adding it or you are retaining it and you are trying to document it. So document it is a verb, right? Trying to document some situation or like some cases. So all those things, right? So the court ordered the expunction of certain remarks from the official judgment, or you can say the speaker ordered the expunction of certain remarks from the parliamentary records. So see, the criminal record is erased from the FIR, removal or complete erasure of the records, expunction. Okay, right. So this are the power vocabs for taken from the today's newspaper, right? Please go through once again so that you can remember for a better understanding about the word through the picture. Okay. So this is for today. Now for the question is for you to comment in the comment box below. So the question is, smartphones have become ubiquitous in the modern society. So what the term ubiquitous nearly mean? Is it rarely or present area, difficult to use and highly expensive? Which means it is very obvious what the answer what is the answer is. So try to give the answer in the comment box, and then there is also another one. Please make a polity sentence using the word bulwark. Why the idea is behind it is like if you use the appropriate word in a subject oriented way, you can remember it in a long time. So for today's work, it is for you to use bulwark in a political sentence, right? So please answer for this question and make a sentence out of the word bulwark uh, by posting the comment below, right? I think that's all for today. So thank you. So if you have any doubts and clarifications, please post your doubts in the below the comment box so that we will try to answer very soon. So thank you. That's all for today. Happy learning. Thank you guys.